Is your internet out at home? You're probably not watching this video. Hopefully you watch it before the internet goes out, but I'm going to give you some very quick troubleshooting tips. Some of you may already know, but most of the time it'll fix your internet if you're having issues, so stick around. Hello. I just wanted to talk about the very basics of fixing most internet issues. Normally, all you really have to do is reset some stuff and your internet will work. Now, if you have an internet outage, there's not really much you can do. And if there's been damage to the cable or the fiber optic or the satellite dish running to your house, you probably are going to need to call your internet provider to fix that. But I wanted to go over it. Now, I do have another video talking about how the internet works. This video is talking about basically how the internet actually gets to your house and how it gets to your devices and what you can do if there are some issues with that. First of all, if your internet's not working, what I would do is check another device. If it's working on another device, try restarting your computer, turn off your tablet, turn it back on. Same with your phone. Actually restart it. Don't just hit the lock button, right? Restart it, and it'll probably fix your issue if it's working on other devices. Now, if it's not working on any device, and it was working previously, let me go over the basics of how the internet works in your house, and then we can talk about how you can fix it. So you have some way that internet is getting to your house, whether it's a satellite dish on the roof, whether it's a coaxial cable running to your house, like a phone line almost for DSL, or I don't know if I mentioned fiber optic, but those run into your house and they connect to something called an internet modem. Now, it could be a cable modem. It could go by a different name, but they all generally work the same. They take the signal that's coming from wherever, the satellite dish or from the telephone pole out in front of your house, and they convert that signal into something that your devices can use. Now, on the back of your modem, or whatever it is, okay, whatever we're going to call it, something comes from outside and connects to this. Then from this, there's an Ethernet cable. It's Cat 5. Maybe there's a Cat 7. I'm not sure about all the new ones, but they all look like this, okay? And this is going to connect to the back of this, and then it's probably going to connect to the back of a wireless router. So if you have wireless internet, what that means is you've set up a wireless network. Watch my other video about how the internet works. But you set up a wireless network in your house, and you're providing every device on that network the internet. And the way you know it's a wireless router is normally you're going to see these antennas. Sometimes there aren't, but and sometimes, like for instance, if you have Xfinity, which is Comcast, a lot of the times their modem and their wireless router are one and the same. So you'll only have one box. So like this could have wireless coming out of it as well. And I think that's becoming more the norm, but you either have one box or two boxes, and both of them, they're going to be connected through an Ethernet cable, and they're going to be plugged into a surge protector. The reason why you don't want to just use a normal power strip is because you want to make sure that your electronics aren't damaged if there's an electric surge from the power company. So say there's damage from a storm and the power company is working on something and they turn on the power, there might be too much electricity sent. Or maybe there's a lightning strike really close to your house. The surge protector will hopefully protect your devices. And so if your internet stops working and it's not working on any devices, the easiest and the best thing you can do is to just unplug it for 15 seconds, both devices, and plug them back in. And then wait a few minutes, sometimes up to like 10 minutes, and see if it's working. Now, if it's not working then, what I would suggest is pressing the reset button. Now that's either going to be on the back of your wireless router or on an integrated device that has the wireless router built in. But there will be a button and it'll say reset. Now the best way to do this is you're not going to just press that reset button. You're going to press and hold it for at least 15 seconds. Unplug it. I keep holding it just so you don't let go. So press it for 15 seconds, then unplug. Hold it for another 15 seconds, and then plug it in while still holding it for 15 seconds and let go. All right. Most of the time, that's going to reset things and get them working. Now that might reset your wireless password, so it will be the password that's on the bottom of your wireless router. So if you change that to a custom wireless password, it may reset that. It depends on the modem. Worst case, I would say then if this didn't fix it, you would then want to log into your router. It will be there will be an IP address that you can enter. It'll be normally on the bottom of your modem or on the bottom of your wireless router, and you enter that into a web browser and then do a factory reset on it. But normally just the unplugging or the resetting fixes those issues. So for those of you that are more advanced users, this video is definitely for the basic user, and this solves most of the issues that you'll run into as long as it isn't an internet service provider issue. If it is, then you'll have to call them. So once you do those resets, if it's still not working, I would call the internet service provider. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you watch this before your internet goes out, and have a great day, everybody.